Yeah, so Mike Collins, 50 years of teaching at Devon Prep. And those things don't happen often these days. Somebody to say, I want to do that for my entire life at one place, it's pretty remarkable. The way we hear alumni come back and talk about what Mike meant to them as a teacher, how they, from a skill set standpoint of learning how to think critically and write persuasively, the success that they're having now in their life has to do with the things he taught. He touched a lot of the other colleagues too in a way where their teaching styles have changed over to the way that he taught, and he was pretty much your standard stand up there, lecture, take notes. We come back the next day, we do it again, but he did it in a way where it was colorful, it was exciting, and he always left you kind of hanging on the edge of your seat for the next day. The Toast and Roast of Mike Collins, first of its kind event here, where we had the opportunity to thank him, but also give him a little bit of grief for the years of teaching and the stories behind the man that got to stand at the podium.
It was the best decision of my life.
There were some tears, there was a lot of laughter.
You think you're Indiana Jones, don't you?
But it was a good way, even an easy way for us to just thank Mike and get as many people back in the room as possible. The event was a success. We raised almost $100,000 towards the Michael J. Collins Endowed Chair in History, which is also first of its kind here at Devon, and it's something that we want to continue to do moving forward. But we also were pleasantly surprised by Dr. Keith Dunleavy, class of '87, with his pledge of $1 million in Mike's name.
You taught us to analyze and to write on topics of complexity, substance, and controversy.
So we're really looking forward to working with Keith in the short term and the long term.
I want to help your legacy live on. I would like to donate $1 million to fund a program at Devon that encourages and supports the achievement of strong primary source, document analysis, interpretation, and persuasive writing skills.
Not only use that funding, but have it work for Devon and get others involved in whether it's matching or contributing in a similar way. Our goal is to continue to raise money for the endowed chair so we can cover a teacher's salary on a yearly basis in the history department, and then set up future endowed chairs as well. There's other teachers here now that have impacted kids in a very positive way. For example, Father Shea in physics. So we'd hope that we can kind of follow this same model for him down the road. Mike, you were one of the first people I met when I started at Devon. You kind of held my hand a little bit to get me to understand the ropes. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for Devon Prep, what you've done for me, and we're looking forward to continuing to see the next steps in your life and having you continue to be a part of the Devon Prep family. So thanks, Mike.